Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Pugcrusade, and today we are going to be doing some horse reality. So I have uploaded this game on my channel before. It has been a hot minute though. So just as a little reminder, horse reality is basically a website game. It's not a game you can find on Steam yet. It is going to be on Steam. You can actually wishlist it, but it's not open yet. So today I figured what we'd be doing is because I have not been on this in, like I said, a good while, and I did give my page a refresh. I don't know if you guys have seen this version of my page yet. I think you guys have. Basically, what I want to do today is go through and kind of reset some of my stuff. There's some stuff I think that needs to be changed here on my profile. There's some stuff that needs to be changed, like actually with my horses. I also have a goal for us today. I need to look for more Mongolians because that's my focus breed for this run through basically. And here are my 4 horses so far that have no below averages. Due to a power outage that just happened, I did lose like a little piece of the recording that I had just gone through trying to show you guys some stuff. So let me go through and show you guys that again. Basically, I was just showing off like the fact that like these horses here do not have any below averages, which is what we're looking for, or at least that's what I'm looking for in my Mongolians. I do know quite a few people look for coats in these guys because they are super pretty, and I think they have some of the prettiest coats in the game, which, you know, I'd be lying if I said that's not partially why I decided to keep them, but I'm someone who likes to work towards a goal. So I also got these guys because they have lower stats, and I'm hoping to be able to improve their breed. These guys, on the other hand, as you can see, do have at least a couple below averages, which is kind of sad because especially this one right here, which I showed you guys earlier, is super pretty with 1 below average. So basically what I want to do today is see if we can go through the market, find any guys with no below averages. My hope is that if I get 3 more or so, and I'm looking for mares specifically because I have a lot of males right now, and I want to be able to breed these guys. But if I can find a couple more with no below averages, I would be very happy because I can sell these guys and then we can have like a pure, not a pure, but like no below averages, because those guys like to stick out like in the stats and I hate them. They're horrible. If we have some extra time, I'm going to go through and maybe look for some Welshes, because that's also what I'm going to be focusing on. But, you know, before we do any of that, let me go through and put some training on these guys. So I'm doing the training for these guys because a lot of them, when I got them, don't have very good, like, they had barely started. This guy I've had for a long time, so that's why he's up more. But like this girl, she is 3 years old, and like I guess the owner who had her before didn't do the basic training like at all, which like I kind of get, especially if you're bigger. Like if you have a ton of horses on this game, I could totally see how that would get a lot, but you know, it is better. I personally like to do it with all my foals, even if I'm selling them. At least get like 1 or 2 of their basic handling things down, because it makes it easier for the next owner, you know? And I want to do that. Also, this is my username, just so you guys know. I have a ton of horses for sale right now. I have 8. Oh my gosh, I almost said 6. I can't count. Anyway, I have all these guys, and I really want to sell them. I have some Mongolians. I have a ton of Mongolians, actually. Most of them aren't that bad. Some of them are like, most of them are a little older, but they're cute, and I guarantee you could probably breed them 1 or 2 more times before they leave. To say simply. I have this really cute Shetland pony, which I think is an ancestor of Ferdinand. Oh my gosh, one of my favorite little fellas. He's so cute. Yeah, I really miss this guy. He was one of my favorites. We have another Shetland, and then of course we have a Welsh, which I'm just selling because honestly, I kind of just wanted to start out fresh, but he has like all very goods. He's great. So if you're interested, feel free to head over to my profile, take a look, you could buy some horses, or just take a look at the horses I have now. So I am thinking we go ahead and head over to the market. I want to see if we can find some of those Mongolians I was talking about before. So if we go here, and I want to look for mares, we're gonna go age 3+, because that'll mean they're adults, and I would prefer for them to be adults. Here we go, an 18-year-old Mongolian. Let's see. And this might take, oh. And this might potentially like actually take a while. So we're just gonna go through, and I might end up speeding this up a little bit for you guys because I don't want you guys getting like ridiculously bored, you know? What on earth? I just realized something. The Mongolians I was going through didn't have it as mares. Like, it got rid of my filter. So let me see if I go through again. If we view this girl. No. Okay. So I guess we can't go through like that. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Especially because I don't know if there's a way to go just like back a page unless I have like my screen off full screen, which I don't want to do because I'm not keen on exposing myself. So we'll see how I'm gonna do this. For below average. I'm looking on the thing now to be able to see if I can see their actual stats. This girl is beautiful. Oh, 1 below average. That always happens. This one is very pretty with her foal. Nope, too many below average. How about the baby though? Yep, a ton. Okay, so I was successfully able to find a couple mares. I will say though, the mare Mongolian market is so expensive, especially for those horses that have like decent stats. Here's a couple I was able to find. This girl is super pretty, she's young, and she doesn't have any below averages, which I was pretty happy with. And then let's go back real quick and I'll show you guys this one, which comes with this girl here. We'll take a look. She has quite a few goods, and the baby also has, I think, even more goods than the mom, if I'm correct. Yeah. I also was able to buy one, which is this one, which I think her name is so funny. I like it. But she actually has more goods than she does averages, which was like a massive thing for me. But as you can see, it kind of left me broke because she was 15,000. But she's 7 years old. I'm gonna be able to have her for a while, so I'm pretty happy with her. So let's go ahead and move her over to the Mongolian no BAs. I do think, hopefully I'll win those two, and then we can sell off these, and then we can just name this Mongolians instead of like having the two things. I don't know why, but I hate having two of the same horse like tabs. I don't know why, it's weird. But anyway, as we can see here, this girl has some fantastic stats. And if I had to guess, I'm either gonna want to breed her with him or possibly him because he has a very good, but I'm thinking I might do this guy instead because he has like more goods than this guy in general. While this guy has a very good, he has less actual good stats than this guy. So I might end up breeding them together, but I don't know if we're gonna do that today. That'll be a decision for another time. Okay, so of course now our Mongolians that we are going to be using to breed and hopefully get GP up do need names, and it looks like I accidentally unnamed this girl. Her name was Hidden Charm, I think, but I actually didn't love it either, so we're just gonna find a new one. So I actually have a site open on my phone with a ton of really cool horse names that I can combine or use. Also, there might be a chance that some of these guys still don't have names, and I do encourage you guys that if you guys have a name you think would really fit, maybe this foal I don't think I'll name right now, or maybe even like some of my other ones, because I am about to get some more, I'm pretty sure. Just leave some name in comments down below because I will definitely look through them. I have a list I keep of names that I like, so I can add them to that. And if I do use your name, I will be sure to give you credit when that horse appears next. Okay, so I found this name for her, and I think this name fits her really well. We're gonna name her Hollywood Star. Kind of similar with Hidden Charm. I just like that type of name for her, but I did kind of think it fits her. She's very cute. This male and this one are very, very similar, but I don't want to give them like matching names or anything weird, so let's see what I can find. Okay, so for this guy, I'm going to go with the name Royal Affair for his show name. I think that is really neat. So there we go. He is really pretty horse, honestly. I always, let's see, oh yeah, he's our one with the one very good. Guys, you guys have seen like his stats so much, but I forget what their stats look like. Okay, for this one, we're gonna give her the name Twist of Fate. I feel like that's kind of a neat name, so we'll name her that. Hold on. This person's profile is just really neat looking. I really like the way it looks. This might be AI. I think it is because of the hair. Either way though, like the background she picked and everything is very cool. Okay, this guy I'm kind of nervous for because I want a really good name for him and I might not name him. Yeah, I don't think, you know what? Okay. I'm not going to name this guy right now. I'm going to let you guys come up with a name for him and for this foal right here. Both of them are males. This one is like a kind of chestnut sorrel with a overo pattern. And then this one over here looks like he might be either a paint or an overo. Forgive me if I'm saying like both of them the wrong patterns. Really bad with pattern types. But anyway, he's like a gray type of little foal and they're both quite cute. So if you come up with names for them, you know, leave them down in the comments. Luckily, I don't think any of these guys, yeah, none of these need a health check or anything. I always make sure to do the health check and everything because for my profile, I do have a life full guarantee on my studs basically. So if you breed with them, and you can provide a screenshot, you know, that the covering failed, I'll refund you. But you have to be able to prove it with a screenshot, otherwise I'm not I'm not refunding it. And also I don't offer refunds for OLWOS or something. Lethal overo syndrome or something. Basically, if you have two horses with that same marking type, there's a chance that the foal will die, and I'm not refunding for that because all of my horses will be color checked, and so that's up to you to make sure your horse doesn't have that. Ooh, we could train Slick Hooves again. Let's do that. Oh, no way. Okay, awesome. He's going into endurance, right? Yes. Well, that's cool. All right, let's get him in there. We'll start doing the working trot. There we go. All of the Mongolians kind of focus on endurance. I think I even say that in my profile. Yeah, I do actually need to change this because I don't focus on GP anymore. That used to be my focus because I thought it was gonna be like fun. I don't have as big of like fun doing GP though. I like doing the stats better. So I will be changing that. Really quick, I do want to say something. As of literally the day I'm filming this, the Shire remodel has come out and now they look very different. Of course they're going for a ton of money right now because, you know, they just came out with the redo. Look how cute. Oh my gosh. Somebody already put down. How are the stats on these guys? Like, are they decent? Oh yeah, people like playing with these. Okay. And if we go to the actual news section here, you can see the switch. Looks very nice. I love their artists. Their artists are great. 10 out of 10. Everybody's so happy about it. Let's see, actually, I do want to, while we're like kind of chilling around the market area and waiting for those Mongolians to hopefully be sold to us, or at least let me know that I've been outbidded so we can bid again, let's take a look at some Welshes because I currently don't have any and they're really cute. So let's see. To be honest, I am still kind of like deciding if I'm gonna do Welshes or Shetlands. I think the Shetlands are adorable, like even cuter than the Welshes. So I am kind of debating like what I want to do because I think the Welshies have some like really pretty coats. Like look at this. That is a super pretty dapple gray, but I know it's kind of annoying for you guys. By the way, I have to keep coming out of the market. I don't know how to get out without not having F11 on or like full screen. So just, you know, put up with me for today. I'll figure something out for the next video I make. But the Shetlands, here we go. They are so cute. Like, look at this fella. Wow. He looks like a butter biscuit. He's so cute. How is his stats? See, like, that's another thing, though. If I did these, like, If I did pick like the Shetlands, it wouldn't be like just for fun, because it would probably lead to me not wanting to focus on colors and want to focus on the stats, because I don't think their stats are very great either. Like, I don't think people have quite gotten them to the very good stats yet. I think right now they're kind of sitting around average and good, which is still better than Mongolians, to be honest. Mongolians still have so many not good stats chilling. I always lose Shetland pony. Okay, like here we have these ones. They're so cute. Oh, here we go. We did have some very goods. Well, that's good. Let's see the baby. Oh, the baby is better than the mom. The mom had a average, I think, right there. The baby has no averages, no below average, and just goods and very good. So honestly, that's a pretty good child. So yeah, I think what we're gonna do for now is I think we're going to come back when these guys are a little bit closer, or at least like maybe when I have either gotten them or their auction is run out. Either way, then I'll come back and we'll show you, you know, if I ended up getting them or if I was outbid. And so that way we can kind of do some stuff with them, maybe give them a name, set up their profile, that type of thing. Alrighty guys, so as you guys can see, a couple hours have passed. By a couple hours, I mean more like 2. But we did manage to get all of them, which I am super excited about. I didn't even have to like rebid. Nobody bid on these guys, surprisingly. So I'm gonna go ahead and put them in training. This guy has not started basic training. And this one has decent stats. I'm pretty happy with those. Here is the little filly, so cute, and has a lot of goods, which I'm happy about. Yeah, this one hasn't started training at all, I figured. And then we can go ahead and put the mom in training as well. How old is this one? 15. Okay. So we have one like younger mare, a filly, and like an older mare. Okay. She has a very good on walk, which is great as well. And we can actually go ahead and sell these guys. The most one I'm sad about is actually getting rid of her. I'm kind of tempted to keep her, but I don't think it's worth it. So let's go ahead and especially throw these guys up for sale. Alrighty everybody, so I would be lying if I said that this was all like filmed consecutively. This is actually the next day. But now that we are here, we can actually go ahead and give these guys some names. I've had plenty of time to think about it, and I did think of one especially for this girl, which I'm really excited about. And we're going to name her Order of the Phoenix. Oh, that's not how you spell that. If you guys are a Harry Potter fan, you will most definitely get why I chose that. I just think it kind of fits her because she's like a red roan type of color, and I think it's cute. I like it. Where'd she go? There she is. So yeah, I'm gonna leave these foals, of course, without names. This one, and I'm thinking this one, mainly because I really love her coat and I want to give her a really good name, but I'm not sure about it. So let me know, like I said before, what names you think would fit these guys down in the comments below. While you're down there, let me know which one of these horses you actually like the best. I am thinking for next time, the next video I make, we will go ahead and look at ourselves maybe some Welsh ponies or some Shetlands, and maybe get a couple more of these, or look at some foals or what they've grown into since. Also, next time, depending on how far into the future we're talking, we might be able to set up some stuff here, hopefully not this section, but we might be able to set up some actual studs, and I would really like to next time be able to get this guy up on and put him up there because he is actually on the market right now. So with that being said, that is going to be it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like and a comment down below. It really helps me out, and I hope to see you guys really soon for some more horse content. Thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye!